Good morning. Welcome to another edition of Coffee with Tea. I'm your host, the amazing T Street. I'm going to jump right in today because today's topic is the new series, Curating New Seasons. And so this is episode 2 of Curating New Seasons. We did an episode yesterday. If you didn't see it, feel free to go to my YouTube channel and catch it. But today we're going to jump right in. In episode 1, we talked about uh, curating a new season. Today, we're going to talk about protecting that new season that you're curating because anything worth growing needs to be guarded. So, the first thing you got to do is you got to build fences without apology. If you're going to guard your new season that you're curating, you have to build fences without apology. Every healthy garden has a fence, not to keep the stuff trapped in, but to keep harm out. So in this season, boundaries are not rejection, they're not rudeness, they're not resistance to growth, they are protection. You don't owe anyone access to your time, your energy, or your becoming. Boundaries aren't walls. Y'all, boundaries are wisdom. Where do I need a fence? This is the question I'm asking myself in this season. Where do I need a fence so what I'm growing doesn't get trampled? That's the question that I keep asking in this season. Good morning, Miss Brown. Good morning, Lori. Good morning, Deaconess Rhonda. Good morning, Miss Teresa. Good morning, Alana. That's the question I'm asking myself in this season is where do I need a fence so what I'm growing doesn't get trampled? So that's the first thing. Build fences without apology. The second thing, prune some things so that growth can breathe. That's important. Prune some things so that growth can breathe. Pruning things, and I'm not just talking about people. Everybody's like, I'm pruning the people in my life. No, sometimes it's pruning some habits. Sometimes it's pruning how we use our time. Pruning isn't punishment, it's preparation. Sometimes healthy things still need to be cut back because they're taking too much energy. They're taking too much energy. They've stopped producing fruit or they're crowding what matters. You ever notice like when vegetables grow too close together, they start to crowd each other. And because they're so crowded, they can't continue to grow because there's no space for more growth. So you got to prune sometimes just so that the thing that you are curating in this new season that you are curating, it has space to grow. Growth needs space, not just effort, y'all. It has to have some space. If everything is allowed to grow, if everything, I'm gonna grow all the vegetables at the same time, everything is gonna be in this garden, nothing grows well because it's overcrowded. I'm not trying to grow a million things in this new season that I'm curating. I'm curating a season with intentionality and with purpose that is aligned to God's purpose for my life. Pruning feels uncomfortable, but it creates room for what is next. The third step, stay consistent even when you can't see the results. Now, y'all, that's a really hard thing to do when we don't see the results. Good morning, Jackie. I'm going to use you this morning, Jackie, as an example. I know that when Jackie first started her foray into running, that she didn't immediately see all of the results that would come as health results from her running. Stay consistent even when you can't see the results. Gardens don't grow on your timeline. Y'all, I ain't gonna lie. The reason I can't grow a garden, real talk, is because I just lack so much patience. I'm like, why my daddy got 15 tomatoes and I ain't even got one? Why my girl Charity, who had the dopest garden, y'all, Charity gave me greens all summer out of her garden. Why Charity's garden grow? Because I don't have the patience to wait. They waited theirs out. This season will require watering. As this is good. This is good. Watering even when you're tired. Showing up sometimes when it feels quiet. Trusting the process before the proof appears. Now, in some circles, they call that faith. I'm just saying. Just because you don't see growth doesn't mean growth isn't happening. That's really important. That third step is so important. Stay consistent even when you can't see the results. Y'all, I don't always see Can I just tell you, I've been doing coffee with tea. Yesterday marked 2 years since I started my morning coffee with tea journey. Y'all, the only place is live is on TikTok. Real talk. That's the only place is live. I don't do it for the followers. I do it because God told me that there are people who are looking for concrete strategies on how to make their lives better. And so even when I don't see your growth, I'm trusting God is going to grow you in by your faithfulness of coming on. And when people come back and they catch a message, I sometimes get a message months after I've given that message, and they're like, "Girl, I just found this. I didn't know." It's not about what we can see, it's about the growth that's taking place. So as you sip on life today, remember this: new seasons aren't just curated, they're guarded. So protect your pace, protect your space and your peace, and protect what you're growing. Because if you don't, you'll be anxiety ridden. This season deserves your attention, not your anxiety. Good morning, Darlene. I came on here to tell somebody today, as we're curating this new season, we have to guard. Yep. We have to guard the thing that we're curating. And I'm going to give you the steps real quick. Build fences without apology. Fences don't keep things trapped in, they keep harmful things out. Prune, because if everything is growing at the same time and you're not cutting anything back, the thing that you're curating can't breathe. And then finally, stay consistent even when you can't see the results. One of the things that's the thing that has gotten me through the last couple of years of my life is a line in a song that says, "Lord, even when I can't see, I know you're moving. I know you're working, even when I can't see." So I came by to tell somebody today, y'all, keep curating this new season, and while you're curating, be sure to guard the season that you're curating. I'm the amazing T Street. Absolutely, positively, nothing amazing in me that's not in each and every one of you. And I want to remind you that tomorrow is the last day you will be able to catch Coffee with Tea on Facebook. So I want to encourage you to go to my page, get the link for my YouTube, and go and subscribe so that when I come on, it'll send you a reminder that I'm going live. So if you have not already transitioned your happy self on over to YouTube to follow Coffee with Tea, then you're late. Tomorrow is the last day you'll be able to catch me on Facebook. I will not be curating for Facebook anymore because in this new season, Facebook doesn't value content creation because they delete it, and eliminate it way too fast. I'm the amazing T Street. Y'all go out and make it an intentionally curating day. Good morning, Lori. Have an amazing day, y'all.